Oh, Joe, Michael Straczynski of Babylon 5 fame, the minor deity of science fiction, apparently had a crack at doing a Star Trek film a couple of years ago with his buddy,
It was actually a series.
Oh, yeah.
It was a trip. He sent in a treatment to Paramount of what he'd do if he made a new Star Trek series with... so what's the other guy's name?
Bryce Zabel.
Yeah, he was the guy that did Dark Skies, which was a sci-fi show it was showed on Channel 4 here in about 1999. It had Jerry Ryan before she was a Borg bimbo.
Wow, really?
And that was about UFOs. I think it was it started with Roswell, and then as the season went on, it was just one season, but as it went on, do you know about this, Ryan?
I vaguely remember the series. I never actually watched it.
So you're going to do something on this, is that right, Martin?
Yeah, I've actually reviewed the treatment. I've read the full treatment that he submitted to Paramount, and I have a full review on it next week.
Excellent. But in the meantime, the Star Trek film has actually been slated for production, hasn't it? It's not got a name yet, but it's been slated for production sometime, I think, in 2008.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be produced by that person, J.J. Abrams, who did... That person, yeah, he did Mission Impossible 3. Okay, so he's that person.
And Lost.
Did he?
and Alias. Let's not forget that one.
Oh, he did
Let's
Alias.
not forget
Well,
Alias,
you like
yes.
Alias, don't you? Well, you liked Alias.
Well, I liked Alias. Well, J.J. Abrams is, according to The Insider, he's trying to get Matt Damon to play in the next Star Trek film. Now, he wants him to play young Captain Kirk.
Wow.
In this one. The film is going to be about when Captain Kirk and Spock met each other at Starfleet Academy.
Okay, the Locus Awards now, the literary awards for science fiction writers and artists. Neil Gaiman wins 2. He wins Best Fantasy for the Anansi Boys, which I personally didn't rate very much, but and he also won Best Short Story for Sunbird. The Best Science Fiction novel went to Accelerando by Charles Stross. Again, this is another one I haven't read, but it's rated very highly. What's everybody reading at the moment?
I'm currently reading another Neil Gaiman book, American Gods.
Right. In German.
Yeah, it's really good.
I'm currently coming to the end of Consider Fleabus by Ian Banks, which is, honesty, it's not lived up to its expectations. I thought it'd be a lot better. And now the big news. I'll hand over to Ryan, who's going to talk to us about Futurama.
Futurama is finally coming back to television with 13 new episodes.
Excellent.
Woohoo!
Hooray!
Comedy Central has ordered 13 new episodes, which are going to air in the year 2008. Now, I know it's a ways away, but hey, let's be grateful for what we're getting.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, it was part of the deal when Comedy Central sniped away the television rights to Futurama from Adult Swim Cartoon Network. So,
excellent news.
They managed to work out getting some new episodes. Apparently, or at least according to this at Sci-Fi Wire, they were saying that the big holdup was getting the voice actors, all 3 of them, to commit to doing a new series. But that wasn't too difficult because they've already committed to doing a few DVD movies for Futurama.
Cool.
So, the DVD movies are going to be made still?
To the best of my knowledge, they're still going to be made. I haven't heard anything to the contrary.
Oh, looking forward to that. That'll be great.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now before the end of the show, we've got a big treat in that we have Martin's review of Star Wreck in the Pekinning.
Hey, I'm Faldor. Recently been watching this, Star Wreck in the Pekinning. It's a great film which basically shows what would happen if Star Wreck and Babylon 5 were to have a punch-up.
Sheripai, Babel 13.
Täällä keisari Pirk, pelit on ylijohtaja.
2 perusteella tuomitsen teidät kuolemaan rikoksi.
I first came across the Star Wreck series 2 years ago with their 5th installment, Lost Contact.
Muinaiset ennustukset käyvät toteen. Suuri
In the Beginning starts up straight after with a clever script balancing act giving new viewers all they need to know whilst not boring them with backstory.
Että olemme tulleet jonkinlaiseen oman maailmamme peiliulottuvuuteen.
Perk and his two surviving crewmates, Dwarf and Info, are stuck on contemporary Earth. Bored of a 400-year wait to get back to their own time, they decide to break into a nuclear power plant to steal the components they need to build a new starship.
Ovat voimattomia tulevaisuuden teknologian edessä, ja uusi maailmanjärjestys astuu voimaan.
Perk soon finds himself emperor of the human race, staring down a maggot hole with hopes of conquering a whole other universe.
Keisarin piik! On täällä!
This fantastic film took 7 years to complete, and the end result looks very polished, with professional-looking effects and perfectly timed humour.
Okay, everybody, that's it for this week. Thanks for watching. See you next time.